Well, hello, beautiful souls. Thank you guys so much for joining me here, and welcome to my table. My Taurus friends and friends of Taurus, if you guys are new here, hello, hello. My name is Zachary. It's nice to meet you. And if you're returning, it's good to see you guys again. Pull up a chair, my friends. I did save you a seat. So, Happy New Year, Taurus. Good to see you. Let's get right into your messages, okay? I have made a few changes if you guys are returning. If you're new here, it's all going to look the same to you. So let's go ahead and start here with the Wild Unknown Oracle deck, and then we'll move into Tarot, okay? What do we have going on for Taurus? And this is interesting, I feel, just to start. I've had to restart this a few times here because I keep calling you Pisces, which is just interesting. I haven't done Pisces for a second, so I'm not sure why Pisces is standing out. There could be a need, maybe you have a lot of Pisces in your chart, or you know somebody who does. There's a need to tap into a little bit more intuition, or maybe this is something that you are moving into yourself. All right, Spirit, what's going on here for Taurus, not Pisces? Arrows coming out here first. Ooh. Okay. And I do have this new camera here, so I feel like there's one more here. So Eros, we're talking about love, but this is a little bit more, like it can be more physical love or lustful even. The Sustainer too. Okay. One more. All right. So doing the practical things, being pragmatic, maybe not exciting work, but the Sustainer is somebody who takes care of themselves, takes care of others, paying the bills, going to work, making the food, you know what I mean? Do you want both? No, just this one. Okay. The Destroyer as well. All right. It seems to me, Taurus, Pisces, Taurus. So Eros, the Sustainer, and the Destroyer. I feel like we're looking at switching something up in a big way here. In a big way, my friends. Ooh, taking love to the next level. Nay, to the limit, right? Interesting. Ooh, okay. So Eros and the Sustainer here standing out. Um, what has sustained you up until now? Maybe you're somebody who, and I'm not bashing on physical love, okay, or any of those desires or needs as a human being. Balance is very, very important. What's coming through on this, though, is a switch in the way that you derive sustainability from pleasure. Interesting. And with the Sustainer coming through here, or the Destroyer, excuse me, the Destroyer coming through here as well, this is where I get kind of a big shift, a big change is happening, okay? Okay, well, let's get into it a little bit further here. I'm gonna do Medicine Heart. Okay, interesting. For Taurus here, please, Spirit, with this massage. I hope everybody's doing well. This is a general reading, you guys, so please keep that in mind. You are very intelligent. Please do not take what doesn't fit for you. Use your head, heart, and intuition to decipher. Thank you. So a couple did come out here. Taboo. Interesting. I don't exactly know how to pronounce all of these words. I'm working on looking them up, but taboo. Just interesting falling underneath Eros here, something that is taboo. I'll read this to you though. So, you are charting your own course, guided by spiritual wisdom rather than societal convention. As ancient layers of indoctrination are purged, fear and doubt may temporarily arise in the mind. Bolster courage and certainty through connection with lineages sacred to your heart. The sanctuary you seek is now provided to you, offering you respect, strength, and succor. Safeguard the sacred as it safeguards you. Ooh, interesting, you guys. With this message here, so it feels like you guys are feeling the need or desire to make a change in the way that you experience pleasure, connect with other people. And this doesn't have to just be physical interaction. Love, a little more into the realm of lust is kind of what I'm feeling with this. And it doesn't have to just be like regarding sex, like I said. This could be in the way you engage with anything, food, media, what you've had fun with before in the past. But you're feeling something coming through the surface of whatever has been indoctrinated within you. With the Destroyer here, yeah, there's a big change. Something's changing here, and it's starting with your own heart. I love that. So honor Elegua at the southeast. As you honor the spiritual crossroads before you and make your choice, you also open the gateway to a new permutation of your path. Invoke your foresight and your insight, but let go of trying to predict the unpredictable. Let your decision feel true for you whilst alleviating pressure for perfection by affirming that every choice leads the soul closer to divine destiny in fortuitous ways. This just feels like a really big path, you guys, and it's starting with you. You are feeling this drive or desire come up to make a change. Make that change. Let's go ahead and pull some animal cards here, and we'll move forward into tarot. So, Wild Unknown Animal Oracle deck. Spirit, what do we have here for Taurus? Talking about their path right now, please. Well, that did done just run right off the table. Hold on. So when cards fall off the table like that, I take it as a need to ground this energy specifically into our experience. So, the frog came out and then the rabbit fell on the ground. It fell kind of upside down and then it rolled off onto the ground. So this feels like something. This is interesting, Taurus. I like this energy. It doesn't feel necessarily comfortable right now. But what is coming after that? You bet your sweet bippy, you're going to be happy about it, be excited about it. So the frog, this is a creature that's born of the water and eventually moves to land also. There's always a need for the frog to come back to the water, though. So recharging inside of the emotional realm, the unconscious realm even. The book recommends taking a bath, going to a body of water, etc. I think it's interesting. I think it actually mentions going to a bathhouse, too, for the frog, since we're talking about things that are lustful. Hey, I don't know. This is your current path here, though, okay? So there's a need to balance out the emotional and the physical experience. And this feels, like I said, like a drive that's coming forward inside of you. You want to do this. So with the rabbit, this is how we engage with our fears. Since this fell out in the way that it did, maybe we're not quite ready to fully face what it is that we're feeling afraid of, or we just can't quite put our finger on it yet. Not yet. So the rabbit is constantly talking about being afraid of being eaten by the eagle, so much so that the eagle hears them and comes and eats the rabbit. Gobbles it right up. So to be cautious about how we are speaking our fears, not that we're being asked to stop speaking our fears or talking about them, but to not have that be at the forefront. The fear is a symptom of something else, okay? So what's blocking Taurus right now in this path? Please. The dolphin. So a little bit of intelligence, some fun, okay? But intelligent fun. That's interesting with this message, you guys. I don't want to make it seem like I certainly am not. I'm not bashing on anything, okay? Depending on what our goal is here, depending on what it is we are wanting to accomplish, determines what is the best way for us to act or to behave, what situations we ought to find ourselves in, or what would be best to participate in or not. What I'm getting from this is moving from a little bit more of an animal instinct into a higher experience. Okay? Cool. All right, let's get into it a little bit further here. I'm going to start with the Deviant Moon Tarot for your first deck. What do we have here for Taurus, please? For Taurus, Pisces. 9 of Swords here at the split to start. I do feel like there's a bit of fear. There's some trepidation. Thanks, Spirit. Some trepidation in making whatever this change is, moving into what it is your heart and your soul is telling you is for you. And this doesn't have to, like I said, doesn't have to just be physical sex, okay? Getting down with the sickness. What I'm getting from that is the way that you engage with, I'm talking about this a lot too, dopamine activities, okay? I feel like because when we burn ourselves out dopamine-wise, not only does it make us pretty ineffective towards everything else, but it makes us feel pretty shitty about ourselves. It feels yucky, okay? So don't be scared. Don't be scared, Taurus. All right, what do we have here for Taurus? And if you guys are looking for personal readings, you can check out my website in the description of the video. Moving right along, footloose and fancy free. So Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom. This is your hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams. Making some decisions here, you guys. I feel like getting back into the driver's seat is what I'm getting from this. There was a point in your life you can look back to, and like what I'm getting is this energy of you were on a path. You were starting to see progress with something, realizing that you are in the driver's seat, making the decisions that you want to for your own life, and something has got in the way. Really easy to do if this has to do with dopamine, okay? That can really throw us off. um, could be children for some of you, but I just feel like taking a more commanding position in your own life, bringing forward what it is that you desire because you desire it. Okay. Let me try and organize this here a little bit. This new camera is new. Well, this camera view is new still. So I'm getting used to this a little bit. Second deck here for you. We're going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot. Devil here at the bottom. The Devil. Talking a little bit about the shadow side. Okay. Yeah, what it is that we derive pleasure from. This, I don't feel like it's saying, no more pleasure for you, Taurus. That's it. I mean, you are Taurus, right? Pleasure is a big part of you. Pleasure and comfort. Always, you know, caution towards hedonism. Like I said, it depends on what it is you're looking to do in this life. Okay, for Taurus, what do we have here for Taurus, please? Pretty please. Feel free to check out any other signs in your chart, you guys. I do have a meditation channel, and also I'm starting to do weekly lives here on this channel. If you guys want to join me there, I'd love to see you. The World. So this is your fear aversion. The World. From a distance. What I'm getting from this is a major ending. Something coming to a close. Like I said, this is coming from you. This change, this desire to make a change in some way. Whatever has sustained you up until now is coming through and being... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, what I'm getting from this is whatever has brought you pleasure before in the past here is just no longer bringing you pleasure. And so you're finding that there is a need to change something to feel pleasure again, or you're just recognizing that this ain't it. Whatever's been bringing you pleasure up till now is just not doing it anymore. With the Destroyer and the World coming through here as your fear aversion, there is a trepidation towards this chapter coming to a close. Like I'm seeing this narrowing into this point, and you can't see beyond the point once the change has been made. But there is a promise towards expansion. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, I'm going to lay out these cards here real quick. And I fast forwarded it last time, so I'll probably do that again. Thanks for being patient and being along here for the journey. I love it. Love it. Okay, so to start here, Taurus, let's look at general energy. Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. So work, passion you put towards your work. What I'm seeing mostly in this card, Deviant Moon Tarot, by the way, if I didn't mention that, they are just churning these pentacles out. Either they're going into the furnace or they're coming out. It reminds me of a dream I had long ago, in a time long ago, land far away, where there was this furnace where there was like a train, and the train was full of all this garbage and crap, and it signified kind of like our hedonistic tendencies as a human. And it was just being pumped into this furnace. And I was on the very end of the train, and this furnace was going to blow. I knew that like this was not sustainable, and I ended up having to escape through a window and went into this weird world. But anyway, it reminds me of this dream. As we're talking about this message here too, something cannot continue. Something needs to change. And it feels more like you're wondering, why am I even doing this anymore if it's not bringing any sort of pleasure, right? You're feeling burnt out. Yeah. And that will not do, Taurus. That will not do. What else do we have here? Ace of Cups. Yes. Hey, actually, I love this, you guys. So with Ace of Cups here too, you're feeling a bit burnt out. That sucks, right? Quel dommage. With the Ace of Cups here, though, there is an opportunity to start new. I feel like the idea of a baptism has been coming through a lot in these readings recently, and I feel like that's probably Pluto and Aquarius energy. Things are being dismantled so they can be remade. An opportunity to a new emotional opportunity to start again in something. And this feels like it's directed towards you, which is also bleeding into every other aspect of our lives, right? Ooh, yay. I love that. Do you want anything else on that? Can you tell me about the Ace of Cups, please? The Mother of Cups, too. Three of Cups here at the bottom. That's a lot of cups. So, with Three of Cups and Mother of Cups here, I do see a victory, collaborating with others. I'm getting more like energy. Your tribe is your vibe is your tribe, right? Your vibe tribe. Mother of Cups here, very intuitive, very healing, very natural, very sexy, right? She is, especially in this card, got their hand over the cup, protective of their emotions. There's that cup there too. So your higher self, ooh, I love this. I'm getting some chills on this. Your higher self here is coming through, kind of like helping reparent your situation, going, no, 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 nope, we're not going to drink that. Nope, we don't put that in our mouth. No, no, don't touch that light socket. Um, I feel like this is because you've been asking for a bit of assistance, though, Taurus, wanting a little bit more direction. So there's an opportunity to like reset your emotional experience. Hell yeah. I'm here for that. Okay. Yay, yay, yay. All right, Taurus, let's look at your good stuff here. Wow. Knight of Swords here to start. Okay. I do feel like there is this movement that is starting to happen where there hasn't been movement for quite some time and quite quickly. Whatever is feeling restrictive to you, wherever you've lost this like luster, um, well, they're all kind of, the Destroyer's got this little sparkle, Sustainer here, some sparkles. Eros has this diamond also. You've lost your luster. I feel like with this here too, Eros, like you're speaking or pretending like things are fine or the same around you to others for whatever reason. Um, but inside they're not. You're keeping quiet about the actual issue towards something. Maybe you're not ready to talk about it. Maybe you don't know yet. I feel like some of you are starting to become aware of the burnout, and others of you are still being illuminated. Okay. But something moving forward here. Your life, the Holy Grail, pursuing that Holy Grail, whatever it is, the Holy of Holies for yourself. Ooh, Eight of Cups comes in here to clarify too. The Knight of Swords. So Eight of Cups, a need to walk away from something, leaving something behind. I feel like, especially being in the good stuff here. Sorry, there's a lot of noise outside here right now. I think all my neighbors decided to have a dance party at the same time. A dance party! We're having fun. But Eight of Cups here. So something has been feeling like it's been missing for quite some time. Maybe you have been feeling burnt out for a while. Like I said, not quite getting your finger on the issue, but you're sensing it, you're feeling it. Something is quite wrong. Something is not right, something is quite wrong. So things are starting to feel less like they're missing. You're starting to feel more whole. I'm curious here, Spirit, we'll do one of these here. What is it, how do they get to this place? How does Taurus get to this place of feeling whole? Divine timing, everything has a higher purpose, and then happiness. New discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. Ooh, Taurus. So, like I said in the beginning, this does feel like it's like a timing thing with a destroyer. There's this energy coming through a big change, but you're also asking for this change, or you're open to this change. At least you think you are. What comes next, I do feel you are ready for. Making changes like this is hard. It can be difficult, but happiness is the result. I love that, you guys. Ooh, okay. So, what you don't see coming, or what is in the dark right now? The Empress. Interesting. So, what you don't see maybe is an ability to heal. Maybe you are cognizant this is a brain chemical issue. Maybe you're struggling with depression or anxiety or myriad of other mental afflictions, right? Um, to be human on the earth today. So, what you don't see is available is healing. Maybe you've lived your life depressed or anxious or um, addicted to your phone, right? We all struggle with that. We all struggle with that. And it's so easy. It's so easy to slip into that. So maybe you've lost, maybe not even lost a little bit of hope, but just kind of frumpty dump, right? Not gung ho about taking part in your life right now. Could be a part of the lack of pleasure too. So what you're not seeing is that is available. That is available in the dark. The rose here is standing out to me here. There's always a seed there, right? Bette Midler songs are just coming through today. The rose. Could be a divine counterpart for some of you as well. I feel that this is more the energy inside of you. There's a need to receive something. Could be a divine counterpart for some of you. But if this message is resonating with you, I'm not telling you what to do with your life, but it feels like this is a transition time to focus on you. Maybe not the best energy to bring somebody else forward yet. Okay. Two of Wands here too. Okay, so that's funny. That's funny. Two of Wands. So I need to make a decision here. Getting uncomfortable for the sake of your growth. Your own growth. This can be travel as well. That pre-planning phase. So what you don't see here right now is that you are ready to make this change. Whether consciously or consciously, you've been considering this for some time. You've been sitting in this energy for a while. It could be it could be a divine counterpart for some of you. I have had some readers mention like twin flames for the Two of Wands, and I haven't really talked about this a lot or at all with the Two of Wands coming through, but that was standing out to me. I do not subscribe to twin flames, and I highly encourage to step away from that concept too, because it can be very damaging. It is just something that encourages toxic behavior, this process of running and chasing each other, and because destiny or whatever, you guys. Full transparency, I used to do the twin flames thing too until I recognized how absolutely toxic it is, and it's absolutely fabricated too. There's nothing that's real about it. Ain't nobody floating around half of a soul, okay? Nobody has their perfect match in another person anywhere. There's not just one person for us here, okay? You want to talk about contracts with various souls and that sort of thing? Sure. But there are many contracts that potentially we have before coming here and also being able to make with our own consent here. So for some of you, could be a divine counterpart. For interesting, I kind of get maybe if you are stuck in a twin flame type bubble reality here, that could be the issue with pleasure that you're feeling too. Like you're at a crossroads here, the Two of Wands, and need to make a decision. Do I want to continue on with this relationship because it's not really feeling like it was before? But you may be stuck in that situation because you're going, well, they're my twin flame. You see what I'm saying? That is such a trap. It's such a trap. There is not anything that we have to do here except for eventually die, transition, okay? Strength, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. It does feel like for some of you, it could be a relationship that you're needing to step away from. Somebody that you felt was your soulmate, etc. Or just examine that situation to see, is it robbing you of something that you deserve? Is it burning you out? Okay, so let's talk about here what you need to release at this time. What does Taurus need to release at this time? Ace of Swords. This is the truth, okay? It is leaning into logic. I feel like there is Okay, there is an issue or difficulty in trying to find the solution to what it is you're experiencing right now. You may be leaning too heavily into logic. You are being asked to participate with your intuition and emotions too. Head, heart, and intuition, right, Taurus? What is blocked is that ability to cut through the bullshit, right? The bullshit. What is that? Bullshit, yeah. Mother of Wands here too, as far as what needs to be released. So this imagery in protecting the eggs, this came through in Aries yesterday too. I'm just getting that there's a need to release whatever expectation or desire you've had for something to turn out a certain way in the past. That needs to be released because that timeline, that energy, that effort has lived out its usefulness, and it's time for you to move into something new. Okay, any other advice on that, please, for Taurus? Celebration, good times come from hard work, time spent in good company. What I get from that actually is that this will all be replaced, okay? Whatever it is that you're saying to that point, what comes next in the expansion, whatever it is you feel like you may be losing, to just understand that you will have what you need and want on the other side of it too. Is this working for you now, right? Okay, let's do Urban Crow here. I'm going to pull an Oracle card here to close this out, Taurus. And then I'm going to go into an extended reading. If you guys want to join me there, links are going to be in the description of the video. I have them for sale individually as well as on the third tier of membership if you want access to them all. So what do we have here for Taurus, please? Final message for my Tauran friends. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Oh, we'll go this way. Trickery. Memory here at the bottom too. Interesting energy, you guys. What I get from this is your mind, your memory playing tricks on you. Our memories suck. The human brain, for as intelligent as it is mighty stupid. Not to say that we shouldn't rely kind of on our memories, but to realize that nobody has a perfect memory. Everything is always going to be from the lens of the person remembering it. And every time we re-access another memory, we're also implanting new nuances that were never there the more that we think about it. So consider these kinds of things. What I'm getting from that is as you're making this change, you may continue to bump up against this wall that is your memory, your ego, your brain, playing tricks on you. Hey, let's move back into where we feel safe and comfortable, right? But you're feeling burnt out wherever it is, okay? So just learning to, that makes sense here too with the Ace of Swords, to release maybe a little bit more of the mind power and go more with the gut and emotions here. Because your mind may be trying to play tricks on you to get you back into line, right? Okay, Taurus, I hope this is helpful. I love you guys so much. Moving to the extended, like I said, if you want to join me there. If not, it was great to see you. I hope that you guys have a beautiful week, month, year, however long it is I see you again. I love you. Take care. Be well.